Good morning, students. Welcome to EVS class. Today we are going to start chapter 10. Title of the chapter is Water We Drink. In this chapter, we are going to study about water. Water is very precious for us. All living things need water to survive. And 71% of the earth is covered with water. Then it's very good. What a problem! There is abundant water on the earth. But we say that there is the scarcity of water. Why? Do you know? Because in this 71% water, 97% water is seawater. Seawater is salty and seawater is not drinkable. We can't drink seawater. Only 3% water is drinkable. 3% water is fresh water. What are the sources of fresh water? Lakes, ponds, wells, rivers, groundwater are the sources of fresh water. So, there is only 3% water is drinkable. So we say that there is the scarcity of water on the earth. So we should use water wisely. We should not waste water. Now all of you have understood? Sources of water. What are the sources of water? We drink water. We wash our hands with water. We bath. We cook. Waters are used in so many activities. So water is very important for us. What are the sources of water? From where do we get water? The water that we get on the surface of earth is called surface water. Water in lakes, ponds and rivers is called surface water. The water that is stored deep in the ground is called groundwater. We get groundwater from wells and hand pumps. You can see in this picture. So now all of you have understood about surface and groundwater. Surface means what? Water we get on the surface of earth. And groundwater means what? Under the ground. Examples are wells and hand pumps. Rain is the main source of water. Rainwater fills ponds, rivers, lakes. Rainwater falls on the earth. Drinking water. Water from lakes, ponds, wells, rivers or taps is not fit for drinking due to the presence of germs. So we should not drink such type of water. We should drink filtered water. Before drinking, we should boil the water. We should filter the water. Then we should drink. If we boil water, it kills the germs in the water. So, we boil the water before drinking. We store water. Where do we store water? Do you know? In villages, water is stored in metal containers and earthen pots. People also use buckets and earthen pots for fetching water from rivers and wells. In cities and towns, people use plastic bottles, buckets and containers made of aluminium and steel to store water. Can you answer me that how do you store water? Water is a natural source. All of you know that water is a natural source. It is difficult to get clean and safe drinking water. And there is the scarcity of water on the earth. Lack of access to clean and safe water or lack of enough water is called water scarcity. Lack of water is called what? Water scarcity. And water scarcity is a major problem in some areas of our country like Rajasthan. There is no rain, the water bodies get dried up. People face lots of difficulties due to water scarcity, and we can't survive without water. So now all of you can understand the importance of water. Can you imagine a day without water? Yes or no? No, we can't imagine a day without of water. So water is so precious for us. We should not waste water. There is abundant water on earth, but there is the scarcity of drinkable water on the earth. So it's very important for us that we should use water wisely. A lot of water gets wasted when we leave taps open while brushing our teeth. A large amount of water gets wasted due to the leakage of taps and pipes. Sometimes drinking water is used in various activities such as washing clothes, cleaning cars. Overdrawing of underground water and excessive irrigation. Irrigation means supplying water in the crops, cause wastage of water. So we should not do such type of activities. We should use water wisely. After washing the vegetables, you can give that water to the plants. Like this way, you can save water. When you wash your cars, pour the water in the bucket and then wash your car. While bathing, don't use shower. Take water in the bucket and then bath. Like this way, we can save water. Water cycle. What is water cycle? Water cycle is the continuous movement of water between the earth and the atmosphere. All of you look at this one. During the daytime, the temperature increases due to the sun's heat. Sun heats water of the oceans and water is changed into water vapor. This process is called evaporation. Vapor is light, so it rises up. It goes to the sky, and after some times, water vapor cools down and changes into tiny droplets of water. This process is called condensation, and cloud is formed. Tiny droplets of water come together, they form cloud, and now cloud is heavy to hold all the droplets of water, so water falls down on earth as rain. This water falls down on the earth as rain. This process is called precipitation. Now all of you have understood about evaporation, condensation, precipitation. In the process of evaporation, water is changed into water vapor on heating. In the process of condensation, water vapor is changed into water on cooling. In the process of precipitation, droplets of water falls down on the earth as rain. And after that, water is collected in the water bodies like ponds, lakes, rivers and seas. This process gets over again and again. This process is called what? Water cycle. So now all of you have understood this topic. All the topics of this chapter are completed. Thank you. Have a good one.